The Senate on Monday strips 3 Liberal Party senators and their ally of committee chairmanships after the arrest of their party mate, Senator Laila de Lima. It is neophyte Senator Manny Pacquiao who makes the motion to remove from key positions LP Senators Frank Drilon, Kiko Pangilinan, Bam Aquino, and Akbayan Senator Risa Ontiveros. Akbayan is allied with LP. Drilon is removed as Senate President pro tempore, the second highest Senate official, and an ex-officio member of all standing committees, and a member of the powerful Commission on Appointments. Pangilinan loses chairmanship of the Committee on Agriculture, Aquino of the Education Committee, and Hontiveros of the Health Committee. The revamp comes after De Lima's arrest Friday and the 31st anniversary celebration of the EDSA People Power Revolution Saturday, attended by the senators all clad in black. No senator objected to Pacquiao's motions, with the 4 senators even seconding his motions. The 4 senators then moved to join the minority bloc, together with Senator Antonio Trillanes. Drilon says De Lima would also join them in the minority. But Senate President Coco Pimentel says it's best to wait for the official confirmation from the lady senator. The first sign of a breakup within the supermajority coalition in the Senate came in December last year, when Vice President Leni Robredo was eased out of the Duterte cabinet and eventually resigned as Housing Secretary. Robredo's resignation prompted calls at the time for the LP to bolt the supermajority, but the LP senators decided to stay. The House Majority Bloc further dilutes the controversial death penalty bill by removing rape, plunder, and treason to get more votes for the measure. The proposed bill now only penalizes drug-related heinous crimes with a death penalty.
It is more of yung getting the consensus of the group. Parang it became easier when we limited it to just one crime. Sabi ko nga, after all, this was the original intent after we have conducted the illegal drug trade in Bilibid Prison inquiry, na we would like it imposed or reimpose death penalty for drug-related heinous crimes.
Umali denies the move is a sign that the majority bloc doesn't have the numbers to ensure the passage of the death penalty, saying they had the numbers since last week. Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre on Monday insists the wife of one of the high-profile drug inmates who testified against Senator Laila de Lima was ambushed Friday morning. The Makati Police in the Southern Police District earlier denied there was such an incident in their jurisdiction. Aguirre says Lalaine Madrigal Martinez, wife of drug convict Noel Martinez, sustained a bullet wound from the shooting. The Justice Secretary provides the media with photos of Lalaine getting out of her car with what looked like blood on the right part of her white shirt. Another photo shows her behind the broken windshield of her car. Aguirre says Lalaine meant to call the police but changed her mind. He adds there are no records of Lalaine being checked up in any hospital or clinic because she supposedly self-medicated. Aguirre has directed the National Bureau of Investigation to probe the alleged ambush. Aguirre broke Lalaine's ambush story the same day he named former Senator Jambi Madrigal and Binyan City Representative Marlene Alonte as the people behind an alleged 100 million peso bribery attempt to get inmates to recount their testimonies against De Lima. The Philippine peso hits a new 10-year low of 50.27 to $1, shedding 5.5 centavos from Friday's 50.215, amid the expected rate hike by the United States Federal Reserve next month and ahead of U.S. President Donald Trump's speech before the American Congress. The peso closed at its lowest level since 50.32 to $1 in September 2006. The central bank sees inflation in February going up to between 3.1 and 3.9% from 2.7% in January due to higher oil prices, fare hikes, and more expensive electricity rates. A Steve Harvey-style mistake mars the announcement of the Best Picture award at the 2017 Oscars. La La Land was erroneously named Best Picture before the team had to give it up to the actual winner, Moonlight. The La La Land team was already giving speeches, but later gave the stage to the stunned Moonlight team. The move led to confused applause from the audience as people seemed to wonder whether the incident was a joke or part of the show. Presenter Warren Beatty goes back on stage to explain his error and says he wasn't trying to be funny. Host Jimmy Kimmel pointed out that it seemed the Oscars had its own Steve Harvey moment. Harvey made a similar error in 2015, announcing the wrong Miss Universe winner before crowning the Philippines' Pia Wurtzbach. PricewaterhouseCoopers, the accounting firm that tabulated Oscar ballots, apologizes for the error. The accounting firm admits the presenters were handed the wrong envelope. Moonlight follows the story of Kyron through his troubled youth up to adulthood. The film is based on the play In Moonlight, Black Boys Look Blue.